Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Cat Lady. Episode 2, first session. We still got our foot in the door. Don't know too much about it. Our main character, Susan, tried to commit suicide, but it seems like before fading into the afterlife, someone called the Maggot Queen, or that's how she went by, stopped her, told her, hey, we'll make a deal. How about you help me kill these couple of these people and, I actually don't remember that other part of the deal. I assume she'll get to live or she'll find heaven or peace or whatever. But, some promises were so sketchy, ladies. But I guess we'll see. We're still signing the paperwork before we start the game. We'll get through this. See these people. Are they really bad? Are these really parasites or whatever living off people? We'll see this, but let's continue. First impressions were very strong, but we need to get a little deeper into the game, get our bearings a bit. It's been a couple days since I played, but we have time since this is backlogged. We picked up the crowbar. I'm assuming we just use it on the cross, so let's use it. Let's remember, cross, examine, crucified all alone in one place that's changed it all. I really don't want to be here. One place that changed it all. So specifically, she said this was like a nightmare zone. Lots of backstory of Susan, of why she committed the suicide that I'm sure we'll learn through this. So I remember the keys. Use the crowbar as useful. Did I mess it up? I might have. I don't know what I'm supposed to do though. So you can't use it on the cross. Oh. Can I leave then? What am I doing? What's up, Death? Okay, we'll talk to you a bit.
Susan, it's time to make a decision.
Ooh.
The parasites are coming, whether you want it or
Yeah,
not.
parasites.
You haven't really got much choice. You must stand up for yourself.
Fine, I'll do what you want. I take orders from nobody, I'll do it my way. Can you tell me again about the parasites? We don't need a recap. You know what? I don't want to mess with you. You seem like a pretty powerful dude. Well, granny. I mean, I appreciate the second chance at life, so we'll show you a little respect.
I'll do what you want.
Put me in the game, coach. I'll store you your 7
But
points.
put your trust in me.
Follow the maggots.
I haven't really got anyone else. You shall not regret this, my dear. Lights up.
Ooh. We're battling. It's kind of funny because I just came from a Higurashi section and we were talking about it's also a very parasite based based thing. And before that, for the first episode, they were also talking about maggots too when I recorded it. So lots of synchronicity in this playthrough. That's very good vibes. We're back in the house.
We're back in the house.
Yes.
I
There's something
too used to
else
reading
that
it out.
must be done. You cannot leave my kingdom before a sacrifice is made.
What? Isn't it enough already?
Do not worry, my child.
I'll be chilling.
This is a mere formality I'm speaking of. The door to your world won't open unless you make a sacrifice of soul and a sacrifice of blood.
It doesn't sound good at all.
See those candles here?
Love the attitude, Susan.
Just blow one out.
It's
and
pretty
that's it.
ballsy.
Like I
Oh.
said, it's just a formality. Then on your way out, you will have to shed a few drops of blood. Not much, just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much exactly?
Don't be afraid.
We're immortal
It's
now.
easy.
I think
Anyone
so.
can do it. Just a sharp scratch. Is that how you used to say it?
When someone says it's a formality, I trust you, Major Queen, but really isn't selling it well, huh? You know what? We'll get some more information.
Tell me me about the sacrifice of soul.
Like I said, it's just a formality. See those candles here? Just
Mhm.
blow one out, and that's it.
But which one?
You can choose. It doesn't matter as long as
It's a
you
lot
do
of
it.
candles. What about
Tell me
blood?
about the sacrifice of blood.
Just a recap.
Like I said, it's just a formality.
I
You
don't
know
believe
that.
that.
You have to shed a few
Oh,
drops
man.
of blood. Not much. Just a bit. Enough to open the door.
How much, exactly?
Don't be afraid. It's easy. Anyone can do it. Just
Sure.
a sharp scratch. Is that
Sure,
what you wish to
anyone
say?
can bleed. Yes, that is true. Doesn't make it less spooky.
Fine. I'll do that. Wish me luck, strange lady.
Referred to as the Mated
You
Queen.
leave my house and head to the field. That's where you should be. Goodbye, my child.
No, if you have a name.
Not going to be far.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting.
I've never been.
It's a bad habit, but if you have the nickname Mated Queen, you probably should say it. It's really cool. But yeah, we'll try to get out of that habit. I even do it in all my other stuff. Which candle am I burning out? Blowing out? Can we get the bat side or no? No, we can only do 5. I was gonna go for number 7 because lucky number 7. But out of 5, we'll take the middle road, right? We like to play ball, not left, not right. Go for the middle. Or I already blew you out. Get out of here. Oh. Did we?
They left me no choice, Alice.
Oops.
Maybe one day you'll forgive me.
Don't do it. He did it. Hassan, though.
See how easy that was? Now, head back to the field. You've got a job to do, Susan.
I wonder if he just killed someone in the real world, or like these are people suffering, getting close to dying, and we just blew it out, so we like accelerated their death. Hey, let's do
Think
one
that's
more.
enough for now.
Okay, I was checking, get a little extra, get another cookie from the jar, but that's alright. So we just killed a guy. That's what I think it is. Like these people are ready to die, and we just accelerated the process. Me bleeding? Damn, I can't. What? Can't fix the tilt. How much blood we shedding?
What the? How did I get back here?
Wait, did I mess up? Oh, I can't even go back. Okay, well. Body, we don't need to look closer. We need to shed some blood. Let's head to the door first. We have some funky jams going in. Forgot to check how the sound is. If it's bad, we'll fix it by the next recording. Looks like we got some background changes. It's looking very nice up. Finally used this key. Went on a little detour chasing that deer, but obviously it was worth it. We got to meet the Mated Queen. This house looking a little shabbier. I don't know. I'm using it. Oh my god, I thought something was gonna pop out of the window, but I didn't notice that was a transition. What are we looking at here? It's a black and white house. Got some planks. The hole has been boarded up with these planks. The sign underneath says, "Emergency power switch danger." I'm not strong enough to pull them with my bare hands. There's definitely something here. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like a switch. Well, we know what to do with that. I'm just looking around first. Too long, a sacrifice to make a stone of the heart. Would it take another sacrifice to turn it back? Maybe I'm a little silly. This is just some old machinery after all. Little poetic there, Susan. No, we'll use the crowbar attack. We probably could have opened it, but just not do anything with it. Till we got the crowbar. Nice. Let's ew. Sure that's an emergency switch. Examine. It's dark inside. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? It's a pretty bloody hole. Well, what's better than reach into the hole? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Oh, that was our arm. Oh, oh, that's the sacrifice. You okay, Susan? We'll run out of here. We can't run out of here. That was fucking cool. This game's so cool. It's like, how do I describe this art style and the direction of the game so far? It's just cool. Gotta spill a little blood to activate the machine. I'm sorry, Susan. Let's get out of here. Yo, title card. This is so cool. Holy shit. I've never seen something like this. I'm so happy I decided to play this. I was planning on doing something else before this for Horror Month, but this song too. Look at this. Oh my god. Some quality design. Gunshot. I think that's sealed the deal. Title card. That was great. I love that sequence. It didn't jump scare me, but it was just cool. Some good vibes. Very cinematic with that opening too, which I approve of. What are we getting though? Chapter 1. Chapter 2. Is there 7 chapters? Second, first breath. We're reborn.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patience are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty. I'm sorry, I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay? You probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Ah.
Yes, I know
New
very
tat.
well how it works.
No
I want
way.
to check if I'm nuts.
Around the hospital.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms...
I love this guy's voice. It is
Honestly, Susan, you
weird.
have nothing to worry about.
that's soothing and creepy
This
at the
is
same
just a
time.
formality. I could tell straight away that you are
Formalities.
Fine.
It's a little bit of a
Would like to
cursed
know?
word right now.
I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
wonderful. Let's see then. Where do we begin?
Okay, what you giving us, sir? Ah. Young Susan. Looking
He's a
fresh.
ghost doctor.
Good evening.
Oh, wait,
It's good to see you awake at last.
maybe that's not young Susan.
You're
That
in
might
the
just be
senior
normal
ward hospital.
Susan in the bed.
My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
Oh, okay. So this is it's showing us we failed our suicide attempt. I thought this was a flashback because of the way it transitioned. But no. Okay, we're in the hospital. Ignore. You know what? We'll be a nice guy. We know our name. I'll play a nice Susan. You know, we're caring, we're understanding.
Susan Ashworth.
I like that
Hello,
role.
Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad
Generally.
to see you all right. You're on the ward now.
I don't like being an
Conditions
asshole
stable.
in games, even though
I can
those
see your
weren't
brain
asshole.
functions just fine and
asshole
there's no
options.
permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything.
Thank
Take
you.
care, Mrs. Ashworth.
Thanks, sir.
Please, don't try to speak. What did you say?
I said
Don't
thank
worry,
you.
Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Ah, yes.
Would you like me to get you some water?
Spooky
Let
arm
me get
stuff.
you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Thanks, not young Susan. Getting some. Okay. Now we know why we're in the therapist. Because we survived the suicide attempt. Some mythos, so she was a nurse. Maybe we got some tech in her back pocket
I'm sorry, Susan.
for the
I have to-
assassinations.
I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way.
Hi, Liz.
I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately.
We were also
I
a
hate
nurse,
this
so
place.
we can relate. I don't know if she
Yes.
feels the same way.
Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance.
Ah,
in a
someone
million.
saved us.
I'm not making any sense again, am I? I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will. Ah, and here it is. You've got the blood pressure of an 18-year-old.
Beautiful. I wish I
Just
had the
what you
blood
said
pressure
in
of an
that
18-year-old.
I think. And that I've
Actually, maybe I do. I don't know.
You've changed your mind about some things. I've got to go, but I'll see you later.
You know, I
You take care,
appreciate you,
sweetheart,
Liz.
yeah?
Nurses work hard. That's true. Though I do think they got paid decently, right? I'm not sure, though. Don't quote me on that. But they definitely are hard workers. I just remember my friend saying... actually, no. Never mind. It's not appropriate for the moment. We just got blasted. We're dead.
Bad
Liz.
dream.
Very bad. This lamp is evil. Yeah, really bad one. No, just a dream like any other. You know what? We'll confide in Elizabeth. She seems like a nice person.
Yeah, a really bad one.
I knew it. I could see as soon as I came in the room that you were having a nightmare. I guess I shouldn't have woken you up. What was it about?
A lamp. You know what? We'll be nice. We're like I said. I like the nice options. You know, am I this nice in real life? Willing to talk about everything? Probably not. But you know, and you know, it's not really being an asshole saying it's none of your business. It's true, but we'll be a nice Susan. You know, change our image. People thought we were loners. You know, let's be more socially accepting and more sociable in general. Maybe we can get some friends.
I was alive.
By the lamp.
Actually, it reminds me of something that happened the other day. There was this woman on the emergency unit, and she really wanted to smoke, you know? But they wouldn't let her, of course. She wasn't well at all. Not just injured, but not right in the head. She was on 10 litres of oxygen.
Jesus.
With a face mask. She had to stay in bed, she was told. But she wouldn't listen, of course. And as soon as they'd left, she lit up a fag.
That means
The
cigarette.
whole room went
Just
up in
saying, in
flames,
case you
and
didn't
so
know,
did she.
the lingo. We don't really use that in
You wanted to
Canada
go
though,
out, did you?
but
That's just me and my big gob. Typical. I never know when to shut up.
maybe we're experiencing other people's deaths near us because we're like a reborn agent of death. But yeah, I remember in daycare people using that word for cigarette as a joke a lot, which is pretty bad, but you know. Kids being edgy, who would have thought, in daycare too, so I was pretty young. Though I stayed in daycare for like until I was like 11 or 12, just because people didn't really trust me home alone, so, but a couple people did. I wasn't just the old person there, so. It's not just for little kids, it's just a place where people dump kids pre-high school if they don't want them home alone too. At least my experience of daycare. What was your name again? What happened to me? Well, I know your name is Liz, so what happened to me?
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills.
We met the Major
and
Queen.
I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm. And then
All of a sudden I was in a field of barley. You know what? Let's get a little crazy with it. Tell the truth.
all of a sudden, I was on the field of barley. It was great at first. I felt happy,
It wasn't
was
wheat, it
free.
was barley.
but it soon got worse.
It's kind
There
of
was
like
this
wheat though,
tunnel.
right?
But there was no light at the end of it, only darkness. Then I got lost in the woods.
Look at
with
Liz's
a dead
face.
body hanging in the tree, a burning car, and a crow, and a deer. I heard something behind the trees, but I didn't dare to look. Then I found the house. The old woman who lived there. I think she was death.
She was the Major
Or
Queen?
maybe she was the devil. I'm not sure. She said they call her the Queen of Maggots.
Close enough.
She said I should go back. Gave me
Abbreviating it a
another
bit.
chance. And so, here I am.
Nice.
Weird dream, eh?
Maybe it wasn't a dream. I
Whoa.
really believe in that sort of stuff. It's not impossible.
Yo,
It
Liz.
felt real, but
Maybe we can actually
it
be
was just a
friends.
dream. Can you now tell me who found me and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She
You have a
called an
daughter?
ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter?
We don't have a daughter. We're a cat lady. Loner cat
All of a
lady.
sudden. Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
Wow.
I was fine. I
Yeah.
didn't ask for any help. Sorry.
This is awkward. Yeah, that's probably Miss Maggot working her magic. How long
How
have you
long
been
have
in
I
a
been
coma?
I was told you arrived at the hospital at 7 in the evening.
Oh, not long at all.
Cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here
No, I wanted to check. Oh, whatever.
want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
Thanks for the info,
When
Liz.
will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr.
Yo.
X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital.
Oh.
You won't be able to go home
It's a weird
until
guy.
he's talked to you, and
Soothing, creepy guy.
he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a
Okay.
really great guy. You should trust him.
Then why did you warn me? I don't know, Doctor X. It's a famous Japanese drama. I've only watched 3 seasons and I dropped it, but guess it's not her. Alright, let's get some more
Tell
information
me more about this Dr.
before we
X.
take the test.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him
Xavier
Dr. X.
Zellman.
He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening. I personally really like him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe anymore. All I know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt.
Yeah.
Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew, Linda, I heard they had an affair. Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again. Now why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you
I'm not
mean?
laughing.
It smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
People
Oh.
can have weird smells.
Thanks for the warning.
Kind of.
I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet. So, be prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
So, I just realized now that we're back in the human world, we need to hunt down some parasites. I forgot the number, but Dr. X is sounding like he might be our first target. I don't think Liz is. She seems like she's a very manipulative guy who, even though Liz is saying, oh, these bad rumors, she's still willing to take the sessions with him. That's maybe just how strong of a manipulative power he has.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently, she came in the ambulance with you,
Hmm.
but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
I just doesn't have to
Do
be
I
the
really
make it
have to give her a
queen.
benefit of the doubt just because of
Could have been
that?
a thief.
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
Could be a thing.
That's a possibility too. Have you got anything very precious in your flat?
Maybe.
The long silence. Oh, can we get more info?
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman.
No. Oh, we can skip with space. New
New
tech, I didn't know that.
What are they saying?
First one gets stupid. Well, No, Doc tried to, but I bet it. But I can't. He's got a.
What do you... Oh,
Now that I'll tap his stuff. I don't
Cool.
agree, and we haven't.
Learning some new
shit, I
tech.
think-
It's always good. Steps to become successful in the game. Let's hear a bit more about you, Liz. Then I think we'll wrap it up before we get into the one-on-one sesh with Dr. X.
Tell me something more about yourself.
Me? I'm a nobody. I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so. She's never home at night.
Nice.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse, not some man's fantasy of one.
Oh,
I used to do all that for my boyfriend. You know, dress up as a sexy nurse and all. Well, I did it just once, really. He didn't like it that much.
oh,
He didn't like me that much either. Broke up
Aw.
with me last Valentine's
Aw.
Day. Of all the days, he chose that one, eh?
yeah.
Never told me why, but
Who does that, bro? Breaking up on Valentine's Day? Maybe you just wanted to spend time with somebody else, but it's extra brutal. It's alright, Liz. I think you're a good person so far. Hopefully, Dr. X doesn't do anything to you before we can get him. If he even is a parasite. I mean, we might not need to leave him alone. I don't know how bad these parasites are supposed to be. Let's get some Z's, though.
I'm tired. Let me
It's almost time for me to get some Z's.
I'll see you again.
1:50 a.m.
Be careful who you
It's the
trust in
late
this season.
nights here.
They will be watching you.
How do I know you're not one of them?
You don't.
That pause.
But do I really look like a bad person to you?
My instincts are saying no, but I guess you never know.
I'll see you tonight.
Okay, bye.
Remember what I said. Dreams are just dreams. But when they turn into nightmares, it's good to have someone there to pinch your arm and wake you up. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
We'll start with a little chat about your childhood. I want you to be as honest as possible.
okay, you
It's
womanizer.
important if we want to get to the bottom of your
Like I said, it's creepy soothing.
Count to 10
Kind of
and
works
tell
with that
me when
idea.
you're ready, Susan.
Nope. You know what? We're saving. I know it's short. It feels short, but again, this is after recording something else. It's a bonus series, so you're gonna see these in short bursts. But I'm really enjoying it so far. Hopefully you're enjoying it too. Again, this seems a lot. Seems very story driven. I don't know how much actual, like, there's obviously gameplay because we played a lot, but it's a good thing. I really love the intro. I'm liking the direction. Nice chat with Susan, and next time we'll have a one-on-one with Dr. X. Maybe he's a parasite. Maybe we'll need to deal with him, or maybe I don't know. It seems like he might be the first boss though. So next time we'll see what happens, see how we answer this, and yeah. But hopefully you enjoyed. As always, if you're interested, don't forget to subscribe for more horror games or just more cat lady. And yeah, respond to all comments if you ever want to leave a little message, positive or negative. Though I'll let you know, I do like positive comments a little bit more. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you have a great day / night, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.